Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome to the channel this morning, this Tuesday morning in my time zone. Don't know what time it is for those of you around the world, but welcome. Alright, so guys, there was a couple things that I wanted to cover today. Today there is a new patch that is live. Oh my god, all my chickens are grown. Hello, you are very happy, Stella. You are SGB. You are... Okay, let's rename you. You will be Isabella. You guys need names I can pronounce. You will be Yvette. And I think you are the other one that I need to name. Hello? Nope. I targeted the wrong one. There we go. You will be Mildred. Look how cute you guys are. Okay, so... Oh gosh, I've got people coming. I completely forgot at the end of the last episode that I opened these up because I have all of these shops now. So I want to talk about the patch notes, and I would like to talk about the roadmap. But we have to help all of our tourists that want stuff. Oh, he bought my last cassava. I think that was the only other one I had. Hey, did you guys see that I've got a nice newsstand over here? It's got more expensive stuff in it, to be perfectly honest. You should come over and look at this one. Hello? You're inspecting an item over there, I promise. This one over here, it's exciting. Hey, Pablo. Welcome to the stream. You got my coffee for me? Awesome. My tourists are not buying too much stuff right now. Bye. Next time, buy something. I don't even remember what I've got in here. I just remember it was somewhat... I think I put the crab claws in there. So anyways... Oh, bye. Alright, I just need to keep an eye out on my mini-map to see when tourists are coming into the different shops. But I wanted to take a minute just to go over the patch notes and the roadmap, because somebody had mentioned to me in one of the comments that I kind of hit the end of the quest line, and I'm aware of the fact it's early access. It's not something that surprised me that that there wasn't a whole lot that I could do. So can I pause this? Does this actually pause the game? All right, so really quickly, let's take a look at the roadmap, because I at least pulled it up here for you. The patch notes we can talk about as we play, but the roadmap I actually have a screenshot of, and I wanted to show that to you. Okay, so you can see early access features here. Everything in green has been completed, as well as these December 21st, February 20, or December 2021 and February 2022 items. But you can see they're still working on things like archaeology, that history house that I mentioned. They're still working on new islands, enemies, quests, and events. And then you can see in April, they expect to finish the main storyline. They expect to add the pirates, and they're still going to be working on islands, enemies, quests, and events. And, you know, the enemies, quests, and events tend to kind of go throughout. And then you can see May, they're looking to add the house upgrades and new vehicles, which is exciting. Hopefully they tone down the bicycle a little bit. It's a little bit crazy. Staff housing is not till June. I don't know exactly when they're adding the staff, but I did find out in Discord that obviously the staffing is not available right now. I don't know what vacancy houses are. And then the diary system that's in your skill menus, that's not coming till later either. There's also going to be an insect system. I didn't even see that. Town community improvements. I don't know what that is either, but then there's supposed to be additional decorations, improvements, and fixes. So these are things, again, I think the person thought I was going to be upset that I was not able to finish the main storyline. It's early access, I get it. They're still working on it, and they're working on some of the details. Anyways, so it's one of those things that we'll probably continue playing in this save game as they update it. And then once everything's available, see, these guys have the right idea. The first whole bunch of guys came to the little shop. Come to the big shop. It's got the expensive items in it that you're gonna want. I swear there's crab claws in there. No? Nothing for you? Okay, bye. I do want to relay out all of this stuff. I want to have an actual area that's kind of for the tourists that is not directly around my garage. But anyways, yes, we will probably play again. We'll probably start a new file once the full game releases. And part of the reason for that is, of course, they're continuing to add enhancements. So some of the things that recently came up, I'm going to tab out of the game here really quickly because I actually have another screenshot that I'm going to pull up for my own benefit to be able to go to the patch notes. So 1 second. Oh, that did not mute the, sometimes that mutes the in-game audio. This one did not. All right, so the patch notes for its update 0.17.6. Really? Nothing out of all those people? Let's see what's even in here. Yeah, I got shells, I've got elixirs, I've got eggs, I've got crab claws. This is the place to be. Jeez, people. All right, so there's supposed to be a whole bunch of new quality of life updates. So now, like if you go to the pause menu, there's an option to save game. That was a big thing in Discord. People didn't like going to sleep to save the game. And there's also supposed to be some new slider buttons or when you go to craft. So if... Did I just get another... I sure did. I got another tourist. He's looking to buy some stuff. So when you go to actually craft items, and I don't have anything on me right now, you're supposed to be able to craft in increments of 10. And there's also another slider option to buy and sell items in larger quantities rather than spamming the mouse button to be able to click. Do they like come in waves? Like as far as... The whole first bunch of people came to this little shop. The second bunch came to the big shop. And now the next wave is kind of at the little shop again. There's somebody else coming to this one as well. You've got a camera. Look at you. Actually, I guess most of you have cameras. Anyway, you're supposed to... There's now going to be a slider that you can sell items more than one at a time at the trader. There's also an animal detail bar that shows the progress of items and for the animals. So, let's see. Wonder if that's just this thing. So, maybe it's this bar line? I'm not sure. Oh, here's an egg. Thank you. Guess the last guy left. Oh, there's somebody at this shop now as well. Also with the seeds now, you're supposed to be able to, they will have a description of how many days until harvest and the quantity. And then there's some additional changes. So that was the new kind of updates, the things that they've added in at the requests of the existing players. The changes, they've added descriptions for all of the chests so that before you go to build them, so let's take a look here. Okay, you can see now, small chest, it kind of says in the top right hand corner, it has 10 slots. The wood chest is 15. The iron has 25. And they've done it for the fridges as well. 10 slots for the regular fridge, 20 slots for the advanced fridge. So that's awesome. Now, also the first level of... so I think they're talking about the first level here. All of these first levels, they're going to require 50% less XP than before. Unfortunately, we're kind of past the... Hey, Asiula, welcome to the stream. Just running over some of the patch notes. Nothing I'm sure that you haven't already seen. But welcome, welcome. You can see we made some updates since I think the last time you were in stream. It's still a bit of a disaster around here because, well, till I laid out some of the buildings, I didn't want to have to break them down to move roads. And so everything's kind of all over the place. But we've got a little production section down here. We've now got chickens up here. I've got 4 of them, which I panicked about because I didn't think I could feed them when I first bought them. It was a moment, I'll tell you what. Here, have some more grain. Oh, there's an actual visual indicator when they're running low on... Huh. Yeah, I did pick this path. There's another one that I like as well. I just didn't quite get there. Why am I so tired? I swear that I actually... I think the last time I would have been in here, I would have gone to sleep in order to save the game. Here, I'm gonna have a salad while these people are perusing my inventory. Have some coconuts. Alright, so some additional quality of life updates. The copper ingot now requires 2 copper ore instead of 3, so we've kind of missed the boat on that one, because I think Oh, you want something cool. Oh my god, he bought 3 eggs for 300. Thank you! Come again. Wait, there's somebody behind my shop? What are you doing back here? He bought a crab claw. The only reason I saw him was because his little red circle on the mini-map showed him behind the shop. Okay. Buy something, please. Anyway, so we kind of missed... I think I crafted all of my copper into ingots before we ended the last episode, so... I mean, it's kind of one of those things. Early access. You inevitably run into it. However, you are now supposed to get more copper ore from the orange shaded rocks. I don't know that I've got any more of them around. I think we kind of mined most of them down. Oh, hello. Somebody else is coming? And then we also have the workstations will give you more XP, double and sometimes triple when crafting items, which is awesome. And then they did some other odd and ends that we've not gotten into yet, such as the power generator doesn't require a battery, and solar panels actually require more batteries now. So, those are most of the patch notes. You guys all need to buy something because I'm about to pass out, I think. I'm super tired and I soon won't be able to interact with you. So, Osceola, you're thinking about starting over because you would like to, now that they've made a lot of the updates, you want to get a different start, and you want to see how things go with the price changes and such to see if it's easier or harder. Yeah, I was actually considering it at some point too. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. I don't even know that I'm going to be able to interact with these people. I'm going to have to go to bed. Sorry, people. I don't think you can do much when you're this tired. I didn't even water plants. Goodness gracious. Okay. I guess we're just going to sleep for 6 hours. You didn't have a problem with the ores because of the fact that boulders spawn all over the island? Alright, so let's collect our money. Alright, what do we have here? So this one's got the flowers and the cassava and the cherries. Oh. Whatever was here, I sold all of. What the heck was it? Oh, it was the eggs. Here, have another egg. Although I might just go ahead and leave this under construction tomorrow because I don't know that I want to spend another entire day wandering around waiting for tourists to buy things. It'll be awesome when there's staff. Was there? I thought there was rot in my inventory. All right, let's fill the water bucket and give the chicken some water so that hopefully they are happy tomorrow. You are also sad that we cannot hire staff yet. You got an awesome tower for them? Is there a tower? Oh, the staff tower. Yeah, I'm not quite that high in my crafting level yet. I will say, so I probably would not be opposed to restarting, because one of the things I would like to do is kind of like you said, now that I know maybe a little better how things work as far as like selling and all of those kinds of things, that I would be able to, you know, plan out some of how I would lay these things out. I kind of put the garage here because it attached nicely to the path, but then once I went to add the little shop stall here, the road doesn't run through here. It won't run through this predefined path for the garage, and so I ended up running the roadway around it, and I was trying to link up the road to kind of where it would go to my house. So it's a little bit of a disaster over here, and it would be nice if I had something where it was nicely laid out. I was considering just tearing them down and rebuilding them at sections. I don't know if you get, I think you get all of the resources back, don't you? Oh yes, you literally just confirmed that as I was saying it. I do actually need to sleep more. Here. The good, yeah, like you said, the good things that you can destroy it and it'll drop back all of the materials. Why don't we do that? Now the question is, I don't know if you've run into this yourself, Osceola, but chickens require a chicken coop, and a bike requires a garage. So if I tear down the chicken coop or the garage, what happens to the bike and the chickens? All right. Yeah, I would probably pull the items out before I went to continue, before I tried to remove it, but I can understand how, I mean, I've done that in games before. I have to have the shops. I have to have them close to my house since there's no staff available. So realistically, the best place for them would be where the chickens currently are. And the chickens, I just put the little water pump over here so that I could water the chickens. So the bike is a disaster, Osceola. I probably would not be all that upset if I lost it. So it's really, really fast and largely uncontrollable. If you hold any button for any length of time like this, you end up, well, maybe they fixed it a little bit. As I was driving along, I would end up completely backwards. And then the problem is that like this, when, when you go south, because you can't rotate the camera, I now have to go up to go forward, and I have to turn left to turn right, because all of the controls are inverted, because it's how you would if you were actually going on the bike. So, whoops, now I'm trying to back up. So I got places, and it was a disaster trying to get the bike back to them. I felt like I couldn't figure out. It is hard to steer. Might be different if you could rotate the camera and the camera angle was always behind you. But anyways, okay. So let's try it. Let's try to move the garage. Garage is occupied by a vehicle. Okay, let's pull the vehicle out. If you leave the bike somewhere, yes. I inadvertently left it down at the pier, and I didn't remember it was there till I went back to the boat at one point. Oh, nope. The garage is occupied by a vehicle. So how do we... You know, it'd probably be the garage itself. How do I... I guess I probably have to replace... What? Okay. So let's try that again. I'm guessing that is a feature, so in case you leave your bike somewhere. So I went up to this and I hit the interaction button. Yeah, your bike goes... Yeah. For sure you can call it there. Okay, let's get some food here quickly. Because I'm hungry and thirsty and I'm out of coconuts. So, how do I get rid of the bike? Not what I wanted to do. There doesn't appear to be an interaction spot anywhere on the garage other than the bike itself, unless you pull the bike outside and then it brings the bike back. Oh, wait. I don't think I can move the garage. What if we try to chop the bike down? Because this makes sense, right? No. So the garage is stuck here forever, in case you're curious. Alright. Shovel the garage? I could try shoveling the garage. I don't think that's working quite the way we were hoping. Yeah, you shovel in the garage and you get... It is not letting me shovel the garage. Yeah, I tried some different angles. It did at least indicate when I was over here that the garage is occupied by a vehicle, so it's like it won't let me take it down. So I'm guessing what you would need to do is you'd need to rebuild the garage and then put the bike in the other garage. Shovel... Well, let's see. No. Yeah, I was using the axe on everything, and the axe doesn't seem to work. Anyway, so people tell you that we have to sell the chickens. Okay. Alright, so chickens. Oh, how much of this stuff is done? Some of this looks like it's done. Guess not. Oh, we got some wheat that's done. Okay, so, chickens. How am I getting so thirsty again? Did they change that again? Do you know, Osceola? Like, I mean, I guess I was still a little bit thirsty because I ran out of coconuts. Here, let's take this to the beach and see if we can get it lost down there. And then call it back to the garage. Goodness. It's such a debacle. And it's so fast is the problem, so it's like you can't even... You don't have a moment to really think about the fact that it's... There you go. Anybody want a bike? Please take it. Maybe it'll allow me to, tear down my garage. Do you know, if they've modified the, do you know if they've modified the hunger and thirst again? Because I seem to be getting very hungry and very thirsty very quickly, which was the way it was when we first started the game. And then they made those modifications so that you were 100% less hungry and thirsty. It seems to have almost reverted back to what it was. Give me all the coconuts. 15 will do for the time. Yeah, I'm just getting really... So I'm completely not thirsty right now. So let's see how long it takes for me to get... Alright, so my bike's down there. Let's see how far of a distance it works on. Because I still had it in my actual farm area. Oh, nope. It's here. Don't have to worry about losing my bike. Okay, so let's, I guess, sell the chickens. They're out of feed anyway. They eat a lot. Holy shnikes. They're very sad. The bike was actually not that expensive. How much money am I getting for these? So I've got 68.61. Now I've got 72. So you only get the same amount for the large chicken as you pay for the small chickens? That seems weird. How do I sacrifice the bike is the problem. I can't get rid of it. Oh, right, and this was a stone pathway, so I just need my shovel for this. So the other thing I had mentioned on one of the other streams too, Osceola, is that it's kind of unfortunate that, so when you dig up the pathways, you get the stone back. It'd be nice if you actually got like the road tile. I guess I can understand partly why they give you the stone back, because if you decide you want to change it, but since each of the road tiles costs $5, you end up having to pay for them multiple times to be able to pull them up. If the bike is parked and you're at a good angle, can I tear it down? I think I tried that when we were in here. Anytime you swing at it with the, I think what you just need to do is you need to get a different garage and put it up and then move the bike, and then maybe it will allow you to tear down the garage. All right, let's move you. Okay, so how do we want this to look? We want a nice pathway. Let's grab some stones. Probably should have figured that out before I started tearing down the stalls, huh? Yeah, yeah, the garage spot is... they will not let you get the bike until you get the garage. So you asked about how expensive it was, the bike. 15 or 5 mechanical parts, 5 screws, 5 iron ingots, and 10 duct tape. So the mechanical parts are a little bit expensive, and of course requires 1,000 coins. But to be honest, I'm not really using it anyway. Yes, I removed the items from that one. All right, let's see here. What do we want this to look like? Oh my. You see nothing. Avert your eyes, everyone. I will tell you when you're permitted to look back. Okay, everybody can look back now. Okay. Okay, now let's check this out. I want to see what this looks like. I want to see what this looks like too. Oh, this requires bricks. Oh. It's much easier to see now that the moon came out. What do you think? A little patio area with my shops around it? I think that's probably plenty big enough. I wonder if I could just turn this into another small shop. Yeah, let's just do 2 small shops. Yeah, it probably would be much nicer to see in full light. Oh, and I haven't put the chicken coop back. Chicken coop. I'd like to keep them close because they require water, you know? Now let's buy some chickens. Oh, this is one of these things that I neglected to mention to them. You actually have to back out of the menu. So I just built the chicken coop, but this did not update. It does not allow me to buy a chicken until I back out of the menu. There's my 4 chickens back. Now I have to remember what their names were. Because I had just given them all names. Okay. All right, so I need 40 more wood plates, 10 more nails, 5 more rope, 5 more duct tape. That's simple enough. Let's start the rope and the duct tape while I think through the... Oh, look at that. Hey, there's that crafting thing they added in. You know what? Just go ahead and make 10. Duct tape, make 10. I'm telling you to make 10, and I don't know that I've got a storage spaces in my chest to be able to make 10. Goodness, I've got to put some stuff away. I've got so much on me right now. What do I not need? So this is in... Some of this stuff is from my shop stalls. So let's try to put that away. Whoops, not the duct tape. I'm not selling that in the shop stalls. Get this stuff out right away. Goodness, they've not fixed this yet. By the way, I put the machete in there because I did not know how to fix the machete. I now know how to fix the tools because somebody clued me in. There's another coconut. All right, let's see. How do I want my shop stall? I want to be able to see them. I mean, oh, you can't even rotate these. I was going to say I could rotate them so that they were kind of facing each other, but I like to be able to see them. Yeah, we're going to put them like right on the little patio. Oh my God, look how cute you are. Oh, the boars, yeah, I think I panicked when I first ran into them, and then I kind of figured out with them, how did that even work? I'd have to go back to the island. Yeah, I don't have enough stuff for the big one quite yet. I can add on for that one at some point, but the boars, they dodge at you, so as long as you back away from them, you should be able to, as soon as they dodge, go back and take a swipe at them and then run away while they kind of buck at you again, and then go back and take a swipe at them, but no more than one or you take a hit. What was I making? I was making another one of these. Yeah, I don't have the electrical parts at the moment. Nails. I need 10 more nails, and I need 37 plates. Oh my god. Wait. Why did that go? I just thought it was going to make me like 10 plates. Okay, so it goes to 20. And then it goes to 200. I don't think that's working the way they intended it. They're taking and they're multiplying by 10. I think it should be 10 or 20, 10 and then 20. Goodness. Okay, well, you know what? I needed like 37. Just make 40. And I needed like 10 more nails. Okay. Oh, I want to chop down this thing. And I would like to move it down. Water pump. We'll put it right next to the chickens. Oh my god, I haven't fed the chickens. I bought new chickens and I haven't fed the chickens. Oh my god. Give me a bucket. Have some grain. I apparently can't put it on this side. Okay, they've got food and they've got water. They should be happy tomorrow. Now, this stinking bucket. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my time at Portia does allow you to do that, to just put in an exact number of items you want to craft. That would be awesome if that was available. Oh, goodness. And these don't work the same way as the inventory chest, too. Did you notice that? Like, I'm holding the shift button and then I'm clicking. And if you do that in a normal chest, it would put the entire stack over. This one, you actually have to... There we go. Okay, what else would we like to put in there? Yeah, Portia's a great game. I have a whole bunch of that out on my channel. I like this icon. You will be the blue shop, that'll be fine. Oh, you have had access to the Sandrock beta for a long time? That's awesome. My phone started yelling at me, telling me it was time to wake up. I don't think it noticed that I'm already awake. Oh gosh, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and my character is very tired. I'll definitely get to 100 episodes of Portia on my channel, that's for sure. Look how fun that is. Oh, let's do another one. How closely can we get them lined up? Very nice. I like it a lot. Red or green? Red or green? How about you guys pick? Red or green? I don't want them both blue. What else do I have to sell? Oh, my flowers. I will definitely be getting sand rock, yes. No tomatoes. Oh my god, they're here already, and I haven't even set up the other shop stall yet. Pablo says green. Got it. Green it is. Look at that. I didn't change the icon. Well, I guess for today it's going to be a shop bag. Yeah, this is way better than the, is it you? He bought 3 of my crab claws. You haven't found a way to open those yet, have you, Asiula? Those crab claws, they're supposed to be able to be used, but I don't see them available in any recipes. Oh, you picked red for the shop stalls because the roof house is red. 5 of the seashells for $100. Look at you guys. You're over at the good stall. Actually, they're both good now. Open what? I have no idea what I was asking you. Let's just pretend it was something really intelligent. Oh, open the crab claws. They're supposed to be able to be used as a food item, but I don't see any recipes for them, so I just started selling them because they're worth quite a bit of money. Have a coconuts. Hello? Which one of you is... Oh, you. There's somebody behind my shop. You can't see it from the back. How am I supposed to know if you want to buy... Oh, see, now you want to buy stuff and you're behind the shop. Bought an egg. I do like these shops, but they will definitely be much better when we have staff available, because otherwise I just have to stand around all day and sell stuff. Good way to make money, though. He wants to buy the wall. That's why he goes around back and stands there, because he wants to buy the wall. Oh, it's a pretty nice wall. I made some pretty nice shops, I like to think. He bought some of my wheat. I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch. I probably should double check that. I think I've got a bunch of wheat. I do. Bought some seashells. Yeah, the fruits from the trees would be awesome. I don't have the fruit trees yet. I did want to go over... There's 4 of my eggs. I want to go over and talk to Jordan and buy some seeds. Although, he's already closed. There's another guy trying to buy the walls back there. Oh, I can walk through here. I just assumed with those items I wouldn't be able to. That's why I went around. I do love how there's like a little visual representation of what's actually in this shop. So like, here's the seashells, here's the crab claws. I don't know what some of these other... I think these are eggs. Those might be the elixirs that I was trying to sell. There's an actual basket here that shows the flowers that I'm selling. And there's a basket with wheat. It's super cute. Anybody else? Nope, nothing for you. How about you? Buy it. I promise. It's good stuff. They just keep coming. Nice. 5 crab claws for 150. I like that you can see them on the little mini map. What? The stuff's up here. Seriously. How many different items can you put in the medium shop? The medium shop is... I think it was 6. I was wondering if maybe they listed the number of slots in that like they just started doing with the storage chests. When you go to build them, it doesn't seem like they have. What time did the tourists go home? I know you can generally hear the boat whistle when you wake up in the morning as to what time they get here, but then they leave at a certain time, but I don't know what that time is. They stay till 17? Whoa, don't knock me out of the way. This is definitely something that the shops you have to run on a schedule because otherwise you just stand around all day, every day. So I might close them up tomorrow. But I think that I've seen that they don't really seem to... Spoilage doesn't seem to take effect for items in the shop at the moment. Maybe it will eventually. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to water my crops. They don't, in other words, they don't seem to be affected by spoilage. So, like, the items that I've got in there, I think they should be good until somebody buys them. I think. You've confirmed this. The shops are an amazing cheat with food when you do not have a fridge, because there is no spoilage. Well, if Osceola said it, it must be true. Hey, they just all left at the same time, and it's just turned 1700. So, that must be the case. Alright, let's close up the shops. Oh, look, 510. So, the wheat... And this one's 480. Nobody wants my antidotes. I just crafted them to try to get rid of some flowers that I had. I was thinking maybe they would buy them. Maybe they're not really interested in those. All right, here's our 10 salads. Let's equip those in the appropriate slot in our inventory. All right, chickens, how are you doing? Let's try to remember what your names were. I believe I had one whose name was Stella. I had one whose name was Mildred. I had one whose name was Isabella. Oh. Oh, no. I thought the chickens were asleep and I wasn't able to get to the last one. You will be... I don't know what your last... I don't know what the last name of the chicken was. You're gonna be, Francine. All right, so they're definitely lower on water than they are in food at the moment. I'm not really sure when they start becoming unhappy about food. Like, it's not complicated to keep them watered, especially now that I got the water pump, but the grains are a complication because they require so much cloth and so many apples. So by the way, for anybody that might be interested in knowing, the reason I wasn't able to repair some of the tools before is because I didn't have my hammer on me.